I'd like to introduce and explain the piece that I've done for the Art of Minds Festival this year to celebrate and acknowledge Mental Health Week. The theme this year is connection, and this is the subject and painting that I've done for connection. So I just wanted to explain it a little bit. I was thinking about how this image that I took from this picture actually, made me think of connection, because it's all about how the plant is trying to hold on to a really rugged outcrop of rocks in an Australian environment, and how it finds its resilience and ability to stay alive and stay connected through allowing its tendrils and roots to reach out beyond itself and really latch on and hold. And I feel like in nature I get reminded of our human connection, and some of the very subtle lessons about how we adapt, in a gentle form when in nature. And so this image really spoke to me in terms of connection and what we do as humans in the world with one another, within systems, and how we hold things together when we're connected. So I've used this image to relay something that is obviously a really personal felt sense, but this reflection in its nature, because it doesn't have people and any discrimination of the way someone's face might look or the way it's been painted well, or whatever else. It is just a tree, it's just allowing it to be life, with no other background, I guess. And I guess I've painted this still in the format that I have been exploring more with other work, which is that central figure or central focus of the circle, where I have all these intercepting lines that speaks to, I guess, mindfulness and where we place our attention. So where that is in this piece is bringing these intercepting lines from the external world into the internal focus, and allowing that to be there too, because I think connection is an internal and an external experience, and it is also about where we put our attention in terms of how we enact what is happening within our own experience. So we could live a day and be really active, but if that intention to really be aware of that engagement and attunement, or interrelating with the world, maybe doesn't allow that fullness of experience. So I wanted to bring that into the painting as well, because I think connection is so multidimensional, and I hope that that is spoken to in my own visual language, in my own art language through this piece. I certainly enjoy the movement of and use of colour when working with brushstroke in this way, because I think it allows me to relate to it in that way as well, when I'm using the brush and seeing it blend and see the three-dimensional qualities of what line and colour can do when applying it to a two-dimensional surface. So that's my piece for connection. All right, thanks for listening.